Hey YouTube, what's going on? How y'all doing today? Well, I'm just sitting here in line waiting to get scaled out on my last load for the week. Doing a short week this week. I gotta go back to Texas, get my stuff, and get it moved to Tennessee. I'll have some footage of the videos and everything on my next video. But this one here is a reply to FreightHauler87. He asked how I split up my money and if I did it just by cutting everything in a third. No, I don't. What I do is, first thing off the bat is I take 25% of my net pay and I set that aside for the IRS. And I don't touch that money or anything. Then I'd gotten with my wife and she, damn radio's going off. You know, she told me how much we needed for the house, and so I just set myself up a little salary enough to pay the bills, give us some spending money, you know, live comfortably, and then the rest of it, I just set that back aside for the truck. I'd gotten with my tax consultant, which I go through ATBS. They're a great company, especially if you're just getting started like I am. They can help walk you through all the tax implements and help you set up a business plan and business strategy, help you figure out how much it costs for you to run your truck and what your break-even point is. Like mine, right now, my break-even point is $2,200 a week. As long as I make $2,200 a week, I break even. That's paying the IRS, my truck, bills at the house, everything. We went through a list of everything, and that was, you know, all my business expenses, phone, internet, things of that nature. Excuse me a minute, I gotta pull up here in line just a sec. All right. That's also figuring my, you know, that goes through my fuel mileage, which my truck's not getting the best of fuel mileage right now, mostly because I have a heavy foot. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm averaging between 5.5 to 5.8, which with this international I should be getting a little bit better, but I'm running a lot of hills. I'm almost always 79 to 80,000 pounds, so I don't do a whole lot of deadheading most of the time. I try not to idle very much, but anyways, but yeah, we figured everything up and it costs about I think it was 89 cents a mile for me to run my truck. So yeah, that's pretty dang good. So, you know, I got a low monthly payment, so that helps out. You know, we just got us a rent house, so, you know, I'm gonna have to bump up my salary a little bit more than what I have with my house payment, because you know, it's a few $100s more than what my house payment was. But yeah, that's what I do, is I just, you know, take that 25% straight off the top, put it aside for the IRS. That way you have that money when it comes tax time. And, you know, your tax person should be able to tell you how much you owe. With, you know, like with ATBS, I'm able to go in and, sorry, I'm pulling up again. You know, I scan in all my receipts that's not deductions from off my check settlement. You know, if I gotta buy washer fluid, oil, get my truck serviced, charge cords, scale tickets, things of that nature. You know, I take a picture, goes right on the app, and then at the end of every month they give me a profit and loss statement, tell me how I'm doing, and works pretty good. And then, you know, of course, for y'all that don't know, owner operators, you know, you still get the per diem. Company drivers don't, but per diem just went up to $69, and on the ATBS they actually have a per diem tracker. That way you don't have to sit there and go through all your log sheets and count up how many days you were out, and if it was a full day or a partial day. You can just go right on the app and every day and go, okay, well, I was out a full day, I was out a full day, I was out a full day. Oh, well, I was going home this day, here's a partial. Well, I was off for these 2 or 3 days, went back out on Sunday, that's a partial day, and so on and so forth. Makes it a whole lot easier to keep track of. So they go through all that, and then come the end of the quarter, they go through all of your sheets and they say, okay, well, you owe X amount of dollars for taxes. You know, you send off that money, and then come the end of the year, when you do your get your final 1099s, and like I have W-2s from before I bought my truck. You know, I got to pay a little bit extra since I haven't been with ATBS all year long, for them to do all of my year's taxes. But yeah, they'll figure up all my W-2s, my 1099s, how much I've paid in, and see if I get a refund or if I got to pay a little bit more. Never know. It's just how it is. But I have 2 separate accounts. I have a truck account that my money from Oakley goes into, and then I pay myself out of that account into my personal account. That way I keep all that money separate. And from everybody I've talked to, that's the thing to do. So yeah, so if you got any more questions, you know, hit me up, taksides@yahoo.com. I'll have it down here in the description. It's at the beginning and the end of my videos. You can write comments. That's what FreightHauler87 did, and this is just an answer to your question on how I do my stuff. I hope y'all have a great day, and God bless.